The news here in Chicago has been dominated by the use of body cameras by police officers. The wearable tech was first introduced in Chicago last year, but now there are questions over the effectiveness of the devices. The news is focusing on a Chicago police officer who shot and killed a black man in the back last week. Well, the officer was wearing a body camera during the shooting, but the camera was turned off at the time. The incident is bringing into question the effectiveness of body cameras, which can be controlled by the officers wearing them. Well, you might be forgiven for thinking that the US was the first to issue wearable tech to their officers, but the first experiments with body cams were undertaken by the Dutch police back in 2008. The pilot was aimed at reducing violence against the police, but the cameras failed to live up to expectations as they had too many technical problems with recordings and the wearability of the equipment. Well, 3 years earlier, in 2005, the first testing of body-worn cameras was actually in the UK by Devon and Cornwall Police. Well, they used the cameras in the basic command units of the domestic violence team, and they were equipped with head cameras and recorded everything that happened during an incident from the time of arrival. Now, the evidence gathered was deemed especially useful in the way of supporting prosecutions, especially if the victim was reluctant to give evidence or press charges. Well, in 2010, 5 years after first testing, over 40 UK police regions were using body cameras. The US were very slow to follow suit. In fact, it was on December the 1st, 2014, that President Barack Obama proposed reimbursing communities half the cost of buying cameras and actually storing video, a plan that would actually require Congress to authorize $75 million over 3 years to help purchase 50,000 recording devices. Well, back in November 2014, a survey of police departments serving the most 100 populous US cities found that 41 cities now use body cams on some of their officers. 25 have plans to implement body cams, and 30 cities don't use any at all. And in fact, they have no plans to do it at the current time. While the US is definitely playing catch up on a number of different countries around the world, police in Canada have trialled body-worn video systems since 2012, and they've also recently adopted body cameras for deployment by all officers from the beginning of 2017. In some parts of Germany, police services have been using body-worn video systems since 2013, and down under, the first body cams, or cop cams as they're called there, were trialled in Western Australia in 2007. Well, Victoria has been trialling body-worn cameras since 2012, and in 2015, the New South Wales Police announced that they had invested $4 million to roll out body-worn cameras to the frontline police officers. Please don't forget to share or like this post and let me know what you think. You can email me, of course, it's Julia at channel66.tv, on Facebook, YouTube and Amazon Video Direct. It is channel66.tv, or you can tweet me at channel66.